Alright, this is first few minutes of a 18-mile long run, and it is very overcast, humid, boxed in. It's beautiful, but here we are. So we are wrapping up the first mile, and I think there are some necessary elements to a successful long run. And for mile one, the first necessary element is balance. It's actually, all right, that is mile 3. Mile 2 came around and decided that, well, didn't decide, but it's about 2.5. So I was like, oh no, I didn't record anything. And that brings me to my second key element of long run goodness, and that is no expectations. No expectations. If you run 1 mile a little fast, no expectations. If you run 1 mile a little slow, no expectations. When you can start to have expectations is like 60 to 75% of the way through your long run, because by then you have worked the fatigue out of your legs, you started to develop more fatigue, and depending on how you're feeling, how you've been fueling, how you've been sleeping, how the last few workouts have gone, right? That's time where you have a decision point. What does my body, mind, soul want from this long run? Okay, that is 5 miles in. We'll do 4 miles out on the East Bay bike path, and then we'll turn around and come back. So this is the East Bay bike path on a Sunday morning. It is pretty quiet. We do have a little bit of a headwind, which I'm stoked on, because that means tailwind on the way back in. And yeah, trying to get some of this fresh sea air in my lungs. All right, we are almost 6 miles in. All right, good morning. Here, you want to share your name and why you're running today?
My name is Ryan, and I moved to Rhode Island from New Hampshire, and I'm running 20 miles today.
What are you training for, Ryan?
I'm training for the Cheap Marathon, which is going to be April 5th in Derry, New Hampshire.
Awesome. And why do you keep coming back to running? You said this is going to be your 14th, 15th marathon?
Yeah. Well, honestly, a lot of my family and friends have other addiction issues, and this is my addiction. This is my life. I run for life. My sister passed away at 34. My brother passed away at 50. My friends have mostly passed away by their 30s. So every time I run for them, and I run for life.
Amen. Amen to that.
Yeah.
I am so happy to meet you out here this morning.
What's your name?
Yeah, my name's Isaac.
Isaac, nice to meet you.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm running for them too, man. You gave me the fuel to keep going this morning, man.
Yeah, well, it was nice talking to you.
Yeah, dude. You too.
Yeah.
And let's crush this.
Yeah.
All right. See you, man.
Yeah, see you down the road.
All right. We have 4 more miles of the long run to go. We just clocked 14. Yeah, starting to pick up the pace. Past couple miles, dipping under 7 minutes. And yeah, we'll see where we go from here. Mostly it's just getting in the volume and getting home safe and happy. All right, let's get it. All right, we are wrapping up. Just about 17 and a quarter. Yeah, definitely towards the end there. It's feeling a little crunchy in the like sciatic nerve on the right. So that's something to watch. Really what I should do is I should go home, fuel up, and try to train these glutes and the patterning around my posture. Because when you're like already fatigued from a long run and then you work on that patterning stuff, it's right, you're sort of more likely to adapt to that stuff because your body's already like primed to rebuild. So let's rebuild in those effective patterns. Yeah, a really good long run. I think picked it up in like the last couple, which is glad I was able to do that. But yeah, nothing crazy. Just like some 640s, 630s. Just for like a few miles there. And now I'm cooling down, feeling better every step of the way. And yeah, I think feeling out the long run is really, I think, the most important aspect. So 3 keys to a long run is balance, no expectations, and feel it out. All right, here we are, and time to get ready to go. Time to, yeah, get fueled up.